Out of the deadly storms that have been crossing the country all week, they're now taking aim at the Northeast with snow, ice, and rain.
As ABC's Morgan Norwood explains, in the Deep South, we are getting a new image from the areas hard hit by a tornado outbreak.
The holiday travel rush kicks off today with a massive storm impacting tens of millions of Americans. Heavy snow, rain, and ice coating highways across dozens of states. Tens of thousands of customers were without power overnight in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, and Virginia. And parts of New York and New England could see up to 2 feet of snow, the first significant snowfall of the season in many areas.
Because people are not used to it, they think they can drive as fast as they usually can. They can't. So we have a lot of people that are off the road, so disabled vehicles.
It comes as AAA predicts an additional 2 million drivers on the road this holiday season compared to last year.
Oh my God.
That same system produced a days-long tornado outbreak in the South. 56 twisters since Tuesday, killing at least 3 people. Multiple homes were damaged here in Clark County, Mississippi, and in Louisiana. A tornado lifted this home off its foundation.
Everything's gone.
In St. Petersburg, Florida, a twister slammed a tree into this daycare. Inside, half-eaten snacks on the table, and those tree branches shooting down like spikes through the classroom's roof. The children had left the room only seconds before the tornado hit.
Here's the incredible thing. The owner says the kids were eating snacks in this room. They left to use the bathroom before coming back to that same room for nap time where the beds were already set up. And in those moments that they were gone, that's when the tree came crashing down.
No one in the daycare was injured. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.
The Senate passed a stopgap bill late last night just in time to stop a government shutdown at the end of the week. The measure passed on a 71-19 vote and now can go to President Biden to be signed into law. House members had already approved the government funding deal on Wednesday. The stopgap measure is just that. It only extends funding for another week until next Friday. But top negotiators in the House and the Senate express optimism about a framework for a full year of government funding. They believe a shutdown can be avoided, but there's very little room for error given the tight timeline before the year's end.
5 Louisiana law enforcement officers have been charged with state crimes in the deadly 2019 arrest of Ronald Green. It's a death authorities initially blamed on a car crash before body camera video showed officers beating, stunning, and dragging the motorist. These are the first criminal charges of any kind to emerge from Green's death on a roadside in rural northeast Louisiana. It's a case that got little attention until an Associated Press investigation exposed a cover-up and prompted scrutiny of top Louisiana state police officers in a sweeping U.S. Justice Department review.
The U.S. Immigration Court system's backlog is at an all-time high. An analysis by Syracuse University found there are more than 2 million cases pending, the largest backlog down in Miami-Dade County, Florida, with more than 100,000 pending cases. Next is Harris County over in Houston with more than 75,000, and then Los Angeles with 74,000 cases. A large portion of these are for people seeking asylum. Wait time for a hearing on those claims is now about 4 years. According to the analysis, immigration courts have increased the pace of hearings, but still can't keep up with the influx of new case filings.